Indiana Jones 5. Hey everybody, I'm Nick. I'm a director living in Taiwan. And today I woke up this morning and I watched a trailer for a new Scream movie. The first Scream movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, it's up there, 5 stars, love it. I rewatch that movie whenever I get the chance. So you'd think I'd be excited about a new Scream movie, but I'm not. I am really not. I probably won't even go see it. And the reason is, I think that sequels and remakes and all this, they should just probably stop. They should stop. I don't know why we're still doing this. Well, I do know why we're still doing this, but I don't want them to still be doing this. It's just that these movies are boring and they're bad. And we know they're bad. We go to them and we say, yeah, it's probably gonna suck, but I'm gonna see it anyway. And then they suck and we say, yeah, it sucked and I saw it anyway. My brother and I, we love the movie Die Hard. We love the movie Die Hard a lot. And when the new Die Hard, I think it was it's called Live Free or Die Hard. It was like Die Hard 4. That came out. We were really excited because we loved Die Hard 1, 2, 3. And then Die Hard 4 came out and we were very disappointed. And then Die Hard 5 came out and we're like, okay, this one maybe will be good. And it was terrible. It was definitely one of the worst movies I've ever seen in theaters. And they still keep doing it. There will probably be another Die Hard movie. I think there might be another Die Hard movie. I don't know. And there's another Scream movie, and there's all these remakes. I mean, I was just looking at the new movies coming out in 2022. And here we go. Avatar 2, a new Jurassic Park movie, Fantastic Beasts 3, another Transformers movie, a new Black Panther movie, a Spider-Man movie, a Thor movie, a Batman movie, a Doctor Strange movie, the new Scream, a new Aquaman movie, Indiana Jones 5. Indiana Jones 4 wasn't good. Why are you making Indiana Jones 5? Of course, everybody who complains about this knows is that this is a money thing. They make these movies because they can guarantee that there is a certain percentage of people that's going to go see them. And it's very hard for movie theaters to guarantee in any way that anybody's going to see a movie. Like, even if you have some star in it, it's really hard for them to know that people are going to see this movie. But with these movies, fucking Minions, they know that people are going to go see it. And it's upsetting. And look, I don't think that all sequels are always bad all of the time. Like I said, Die Hard 3, fantastic film. But the problem is that now all we get, look at this, it's all sequels. That's all it is. I mean, there's like maybe 4 original movies in this. I don't even know. My point is that it's fine to have sequels some of the time, but why do we have to have sequels all of the time? It's just very upsetting, and I want to see new characters. We made a video about Squid Game and why Squid Game is so popular. And I suppose that it was about maybe, the current economic climate and this and that. And now I'm starting to think maybe it's just that it's a new idea that nobody's ever seen before. And that's funny is because it's actually not a new idea. And that's the real point, is that you don't even have to come up with something completely new because everything has been done, right? All you have to do is come up with something that's a little bit new instead of just redoing the same movie. I know I sound like an old fart, kind of old, pretentious art film loving loser, and I am. But I think most people probably agree with me that we can think of a new idea. We can think of new movies. We can think of new things. Because redoing something that people like never turns out as good as the original. And we want more originals. Besides, if you don't make more originals, what are you going to be redoing? We know what they're going to be redoing. They're going to be making Indiana Jones 23. Let's come up with new ideas. Give new ideas a chance. I'm not in Hollywood. I don't have any control over it. You're probably not in Hollywood unless you are, in which case, quit your job and give it to somebody else. But you as a viewer, you can just choose not to go. And I will encourage you to not go because it's a little bit like a donut. You eat one donut and it's great. You eat 2 donuts and you think, okay, that's pretty good. Then you eat 3 donuts and you feel sick. So just stop after 1 donut. Watch the first one and don't go to the second one. I know, you want the donut because you remember the first donut.
Okay, so it's a bit later and I finally realized what I'm trying to say.
with this video is that if you're a fan of something, you don't need more of it necessarily. If you have like a show that you really love, like The Sopranos, you don't necessarily need a prequel. You know, sometimes things are good because they're finite. And, you know, what gives things meaning is that they end. And it's okay if something ends, you know, like life. So Shakespeare, he wrote Henry IV, Part 1 and 2. And there was a character named Falstaff. And everybody loved Falstaff. Falstaff was the funny guy. He was great. He was amazing. And it's believed that Queen Elizabeth I, after watching these Henry plays, wanted to have a play made with just Falstaff. Let's redo the Falstaff. Let's bring him back. Let's get that funny character and make a zany comedy about him. And it was called The Merry Wives of Windsor. And it is universally thought, well, widely thought, to be the worst Shakespeare play ever written. It's the only Shakespeare play that Shakespeare himself admits was crap. When you take something good and you give us too much of it, it ends up ruining it. And in contrast, you kind of end up ruining the original thing. Falstaff now has this blemish on his character. Like the character of Falstaff in the Shakespeare cinematic universe has Merry Wives of Windsor. So he's also this idiot from this play when he originally was this super witty, amazing, lovable character that is like considered one of the best written characters in all of Shakespeare. And now he's got this piece of crap to deal with. So you take it and you just dilute it down with soda pop or, I don't know, I'm running out of metaphors.
Stop! He's already dead!
All I'm saying is, can we end it with the remakes and the reboots and the redos and the rehashes and the taking foreign films and making them not foreign? Just think of a new thing. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that.